Hands rolling. I am. It's going to say anything, but...
Jess Watson, Season 1, Take 35.
My best moment, I logged onto YouTube one day, and that's where I upload kind of cover videos. And I'd recently done one of Usher's Oh My God single, like when it came out, because I liked part of the lyric bit. And I logged on, and I had a message in my inbox from Aaron Spears, and I was just like, all right, thinking it was someone pretending to be him. But Aaron Spears is actually Usher's drummer, and he's played with Backstreet Boys, he's played like on American Idol. And he'd sent me a message, and he'd seen my video, and he sent me a message saying like, I was really impressed, he checked out other videos, but my one like really caught his attention. And I was just like, whoa. And I didn't think it was him, so I sent him a message on Twitter. I was like, is this your YouTube account? And he was like, yeah, that's me. Are you Jess on drums? I was like, yeah, I am, yeah. So then he sent me a message, and he was in London. They'd just done the Graham Norton show, and they were doing the album chart show on Friday. So he invited me down to come meet him. So I was just like this little drummer from YouTube practicing like with her iPod. And then I get invited down to London, met Aaron, went in, hung out with all of Usher's band, all his dancers, all the entourage. And we were just chatting like normal people. Like, I wasn't being a fangirl, even though I was totally loving it. But we were just talking, and it was about YouTube and like influences. And it was just such a cool day, like from YouTube. Like, he saw it next day. I'm down in London hanging out with him and all the band. And that was probably the best moment ever. I'm just going to go with Matt Brand, because he's like my first love. First is a Nestle Crunch, but the American version, because the English one, they put more dairy in it, and it don't taste the same. So the ones in America taste a lot better. So that's the first one. Second would be a Crunchy. Third will be a Twirl. But Nestle Crunch, the American ones, win, not the English ones, so. When I was younger, I became obsessed with Avril Lavigne, like proper. And then she released Skater Boy, and like the beginning of Skater Boy, it kind of goes digga-digga-digga-digga-digga. And I was like, oh my God, I have to be able to do that. So I was like, Mom, I want drum lessons. And she was like, no, they're too loud. But then I kept going on, because I literally wanted to be Avril's drummer. Like, when I was younger, I thought it was like really cool. So then I had drum lessons, and then just went from there, really. Being a girl, I think, made it a bit more difficult, obviously, because all the guys didn't really take you seriously. And I remember I'd like kind of hang around with all the guys, and they were jamming, and I wanted to play, but they were like, you know, because I was a girl, and I didn't think I'd be any good. So I think that's what proper drove me to go practice and be as good as them, and not just be kind of all right, but to be better than them and stuff like that. So I think being a girl is probably one of the most difficult things. My favourite style to play is pop, because it's catchy, and a lot of people say it's awful and stuff, but I like it. So pop, R&B, probably hip-hop as well, mainly because on the actual tracks that they have on the albums and stuff, they have like drum loops and things like that, so there's not actual live drums on it. So I like kind of taking the song and listening to all the other things that are going on, and then adding like my own like musicality to it. So that would be my favourite style to play. And obviously, because I've studied like Latin, jazz, funk, blues, reggae, everything else, I can kind of incorporate all that to kind of make it not really my own style, but like just more fun than what's on the basic pop track. And I listen to pop as well.